0. Documents. File stream. OBS 31.0. OBS 15. Sort scene window. Mute
Disclaimer.
sort visible audio mix.
I do not own the rights to any of the content in this stream. Disclaimer. I do not own the rights to any of the content in this stream. All rights to the Last of Us series belong to HBO, PlayStation Productions, and Naughty Dog. Fair use notice. This reaction video is created under the principles of fair use, Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, for purposes such as commentary, criticism, and entertainment. I aim to share my thoughts and reactions to this incredible series while encouraging viewers to support the official release. Make sure to watch the original series on HBO Max for the best experience.
We will be back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steven von Singer. Now, when my little girl was born, I was more than a little upset. For one, I wanted a pretty child. And secondly, I didn't want her to inherit her mother's looks. After divorcing her mom and disowning her, I've dedicated years of my life to ensure others don't experience this terrible pain of random DNA sequencing. With my subsequent children, each has been perfectly suited to complement and work within my family unit, genetically refined so that my family is perfect, just like in the movies. And now, for the right price, you can too.
Dr. Steven von Singer and his team here at EII have turned a baby from a nasty surprise into a perfect gift. Don't take the chance of having an imperfect baby and being forced to drown it in the bathtub. Choose life, perfectly designed, made for you by science. Visit us on the web at eugenicsincorporated.com and start designing your perfect baby today.
Thinking about having children, but worried about how it will affect you?
Are you kidding me? Have you seen what vaginas look like after birth? No way.
Babies are too much of a gamble. Who wants to risk having a baby that's slow or ugly when you can order one off of the internet? I love babiesovernight.com.
That's right, babiesovernight.com. 9 months is too long to wait for happiness. And if you are completely satisfied with the baby you receive, dispose of it carefully and we'll send another. Don't ruin your body for someone that's going to hate you in a few years and steal money from your purse.
I love babiesovernight.com.
babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight. Guaranteed.
Stopping global warming has finally gotten cool. Street style meets environmental concern with this seriously bad, morally good, fully customizable luxury VIP style hybrid sedan. The Karen Dilettante. Expensive, but the earth is worth it. She'll swoon at your low exhaust emissions and maybe let you do a bit of exploring of her exhaust too. If you understand real bling, you can make it run on expensive champagne and fine cigars. Save the planet for only $39,999. The Karen Dilettante. Bad plus good equals better for everyone.
The following is a message from the team at Matt Curtis Productions.
Stay tuned for an important message.
Matt here. I'd like to state that the music used in this video is not mine and is the property of Gustavo S. and any other producer in the series. I own nothing used in this as stated in the description of the stream.
Please wait for the stream to start. For now, enjoy these messages from our sponsors.
My God, she had blood all over her legs. The car was totaled, and she's sitting there, and she's still drinking. This chick used to be a celebrity.
Oh my God, he's so high. He'll never make it on stage.
You just can't help getting sucked in on the way down. The #1 rated reality show is coming back for another season. Waning with the Stars, the show where we follow formerly big celebrities on their way down. 5 contestants, 1 fading dream, a ton of alcohol and drug abuse. Waning with the Stars is the ultimate reality show because like in reality, everyone likes you. Then you turn into a depressed, drug-addled mess. Enjoy watching once smug celebrities who have hit rock bottom. Stay there. Waning with the Stars, a new season coming soon on Weasel.
I was up all night long doing coke off a stripper's tits. How am I gonna get ready for this presentation?
with Wing It, the computer software that turns any empty, tedious meeting into an empty, tedious sales pitch. It's an electronic slideshow. Move up the food chain in your office and be a success.
I never went to college or had any formal training, but thanks to Wing It software, I don't need it. I got slides with sound effects, all kind of crazy shit.
Wing It utilizes an incredible revolution in business thinking. Bullet points, TM. 3 words per page, TM. And of course, graphic representations of data, TM. Wow them with bar charts and bullet points, TM. Avoid open discussions or eye contact. They're so 20th century. You'll steal the show with Wing It software. Make ideas simple.
Stay tuned until after the stream. We have some more special messages from Liberty City's finest.
And now, an HBO feature presentation.
Disclaimer. I do not own the rights to any of the content in this stream. All rights to the Last of Us series belong to HBO, PlayStation Productions, and Naughty Dog. Fair use notice. This reaction video is created under the principles of fair use, Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, for purposes such as commentary, criticism, and entertainment. I aim to share my thoughts and reactions to this incredible series while encouraging viewers to support the official release. Make sure to watch the original series on HBO Max for the best experience.
Created by Home Box Office, HBO.
Enjoy the stream, it will start soon.
New desktop audio check. Live streaming and recording Matt Curtis show. The Last of Us. Subscribe. File Explorer. Stream starter 1.mp3. Roll next.
Stop that.
No ducking.
Alright.
Overnight ad. Oh my god.
The Last of Us show. The Last of Us.
Dance
Alright.
2001.
Show stream starter DS30 live streaming. Subscribe. Show. The Last of Us. Stream starter 1.mp3. DS31. Show. Show.
Episode 2 of...
Welcome
back to the series of us reacting to The Last of Us HBO series. Obviously you should know who this is by now. I mean, it's quite obvious you subscribe to the channel for some random crap based off of G4 PTV and whatnot. So. So.
Search dialog.
Anyway.
Search channel 3 of.
Yo, what's up?
Enter a search term.
Heyo.
A-T-T is fat. A is fat. A-W-E-O-E is G-U-Y. Use the arrow. Matt the awesome guy. Use the arrow. The Last of Us HBO series episode 2. Link copied to clipboard. Mike.
Wait, where's the...
I meant to do the reaction, but it looks like I screwed up and said episode 2 instead of reaction. Oops. Well.
Double sleep. Oh.
Drugs.
V2. Tab control. Typer paste switch. Link HTTP. Live chat dialog. Live chat reading. Message history list. Moderator GTA advert. Chloe H. G4 PTV babies overnight.com skull 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 skull.
Oh my god.
Chloe H. Moderator Chloe moderator. Chloe H. Moderator Chloe.
Alright, hold up.
Warning. Nope. Yes, but chat reading was ended. Control.
Alex
Insert exclamation.
G4PTV hopped
No,
in.
yes, but no plus Y. No, yes, but.
Yay, there's my
Remote music
Tumblr
5.9.9.9.
sexy mode.
Mike taskbar overflow.
What the
YouTube, virtual mini YouTube taskbar.
Alright, me thinks I should relaunch VTube. Hang on.
More
That's all I can say.
Option submenu. Settings S.
Hang on.
Settings dialog
Me
categories.
thinks I should.
Voice 1 to 1 level 0. Speed enable on voice com. Install a voice combo box VE American English Tom 22K Hz. YouTube. Tab control. Link HTTPS.
Entering chat.
Unknown.
Chloe
yeah, by the way,
G4PTV mailed
Matt, if you want, after we've done with this, if you wanted to like, if you wanted to get that
babysovernight.com.
Fuck, I always screw the pronunciation. I always screw the pronunciation of that up. Red Note, let's just call it. If you get stuck, I can obviously help out because I'm sort of like starting to kind of get used to how voiceover reads out some of the half Chinese, half Japanese characters.
Button close.
Alright, guys. So
I'm
gonna start screen sharing and we can
screen share dialog.
do this.
Button close.
And just a note beforehand, if this is edited to where you'll hear all of us and not the music and the audio description or whatever, that will be because somebody likes to, even though I give them credit, take a dump all over my stream and then leave a little copy or content ID claim there. So.
Oh, he copyrighted you?
No, it's just a content ID claim. I just gotta fix it. Is all after the thing. That is, if this is, yeah. Anyway.
Started streaming.
Speaking of which, how do I get copyright disclaimers in my stuff? Because I don't know how to
Alright.
get copyright disclaimers.
We'll talk
in mine.
about that later. Anyway.
Okay.
Alright, for those of you.
Millie the blind girl. Someone likes to fuck around the computer. Okay, I'm done.
You're weird.
Naughty.
I just realised you've got some big, whatever that big white box is on the screen. I don't know what that's about.
Widgets 37.
Get.
Pane. Unknown.
Not the widgets. It was like something.
This? That's the Scribe application.
No, I'm on about like, let me see if I can, son of a bitch, why is this, where the fuck is the full screen?
Show The Last of Us Season 1.
It's the threat scan info dialogue.
Oh, that. Out.
Clear all notifications grouping. Clear all button.
I said out.
Notification said no. Show The Last of Us.
There we go.
It's just like
I am a good boy, good girl, whatever.
Alright. Now, are we truly ready?
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Play.
Clap your cheeks! Just kidding.
The screen opens up, revealing static. The static transforms into the text HBO.
G4PTV.
Traffic
Join
flows
the
through a
channel.
dense city cluttered with buildings in a variety of shapes and colors. People ride motorcycles.
So shapes and colors. So like Alex and Chloe's
Some mopeds in between cars.
Hey yo!
Hey yo!
Jakarta, Indonesia, September 24th, 2003. A group of people sit around a table and eat. Someone counts out money and sets it next to a mostly eaten plate of food. Another person smokes as they dine. A nicely dressed woman scoops food on her fork. 2 Indonesian police officers saunter into the diner. They scan the area. Patrons turn to look as they notice them. A hostess points to the back of the restaurant where the nicely dressed woman sits. She wears business professional attire, eyeglasses, and her hair is up in a neat bun. She sets down her kebab. Customers watch as the 2 officers walk over to her. She drops her fork. The woman rides in the back of a car and peers out the window. She slowly turns her head to eye the military official sitting next to her. He remains stoic. She grips her bag. In subtitles, I apologize about your lunch. No need. I was just finishing.
Tadi juga sudah mau selesai.
Maaf, Pak.
Excuse me, sir.
Apakah
Have I committed a crime?
kesalahan? Tidak.
No, of course not.
I love how the audio describer can read out the subtitles.
Yes,
Bro, they do
that is
on,
so cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. They do that on Netflix too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Apa Bapak tidak
Do you have the right person? You are Ibu Ratna, professor of mycology, University of Indonesia. We have the right person. The two officers lead Ibu inside. The front desk reads Kementerian Kesehatan Republik Indonesia. Ibu is escorted through the lobby. A SARS poster is prominently displayed. People sit in chairs and wait. A man guards the entrance to another part of the building. She walks through the glass doors. Her escorts walk briskly down the hall. She hustles to catch up. Two guards stand outside blue double doors. They use a keycard to open them and let the two officers and Ibu inside. The three of them enter a lab filled with medical equipment and vials. Scientists pause.
Oh god, imagine... Yo, you know what would be freaking interesting? Imagine
What?
this. Imagine this show being described by, both Millie and Colton.
Watch the
But-
Volume 100. Ibu Ratna, will you please examine the prepared specimen? A lab technician gestures. You may notice she will draw her own conclusions. Ibu nods and steps toward a microscope. She sits down and peels off her glasses. Ibu looks through the eyepiece and focuses the microscope in on the sample. She blinks and rolls the chair around to face them.
Iya. Ini opium.
This is Ophiocordyceps. Why did you use chlorazol to prepare the slide?
Mempersiapkan slide.
Kami gunakan sebagai
Because that is the preparation used for samples taken from a human. Ibu stands and grabs her glasses.
Cordyceps tidak bisa.
Cordyceps cannot
What
survive
is
in
that?
humans. The
What was
officer
what?
looks at her with wide, unblinking
That
eyes
high
and
pit-
lightly nods.
Oh, the ding, that was Messenger.
Ibu wears
Anyway.
an aerated hazmat suit. She enters a sealed laboratory. The door shuts behind her and compresses shut. If you feel sick, please exit quickly. The military officer talks through a microphone behind a glass window in another room. He watches her from behind the pane. She nods and steps forward. A naked female body lies on a steel table before her.
Oh dear.
Hey.
Ibu hooks her
What
airline
the-
into a blue cord and proceeds to look over the body. The dead woman lies perfectly still. Her eyes are closed and her face remains expressionless. Ibu notices a bullet hole on her forehead. In the viewing room, the officer leans into a microphone.
kaki kiri bagian bawah, Bu.
The bottom of her left leg. Ibu shuffles over to the body's left leg. She rolls the foot over. A bite mark sits just above the woman's ankle. White vein impressions radiate out from the bite across her skin.
Ugh.
Ew. What the fuck?
Ibu picks up
This
a
seems like a
scalpel from
perfect
surgical
time to-
tray full of medical tools. She makes an incision across the bite mark. The skin peels away from itself. The interior of the cut is filled with a fuzzy white substance.
What the?
What the hell?
Here, I'll have to really quickly hang on, sorry, guys. There we go. I had to switch
Wait,
the
I was-
scene because I didn't realize I was still on my window capture for Gold Wave, or the audio thing. Oops.
Whoops.
So everybody's everybody's just seeing a blank screen. Well, they're still seeing a blank screen because I'm playing this through Scribe, which
4 minutes 37 seconds of.
my God, we're already 4 minutes in. Jeez.
4 minutes
Oh yeah,
37
Scribe,
seconds of
that one program Toomey made.
Yeah.
4 minutes 37 seconds of 52 minutes.
I
47
need to
seconds.
get. Yeah, I need
37
to.
seconds of
I need
52
to
minutes,
get.
47 seconds.
I need to get Audio Vault again. I think I once had an account, but I probably lost the details.
Oh boy.
She looks up.
What did I miss?
Pause. 4
Anyway.
minutes 44 seconds of 52 minutes 47 seconds.
Well,
3 minutes
I'll show
44
you.
play.
Body lies on a steel table before her. Ibu hooks her airline into a blue cord and proceeds to look over the body. The dead woman lies perfectly still. Her eyes are closed and her face remains expressionless. Ibu notices a bullet hole on her forehead.
Pause.
Ow.
In the viewing room, the officer
Damn.
leans into a microphone.
Kaki kiri bagian bawah, Bu.
The bottom of her left leg. Ibu shuffles over to the body's left leg. She rolls the foot over. A bite mark sits just above the woman's ankle. White vein impressions radiate out from the bite across her skin.
Pause.
That,
Ibu picks up a scalpel from a surgical tray full of medical tools. She makes an incision across the bite mark. The skin peels away from itself. The interior of the cut is filled with a fuzzy white
HG4PTV said there goes my mom and dad arguing.
Volume 110.
Oh, damn.
4 minutes play.
The bottom of her left leg.
It's a fucking joke, mate. I'm not even
Ibu shuffles
joking.
over to the body's left leg.
I know, love.
She rolls
Let's-
the foot over. A bite mark
Let's
sits just above the
try and
woman's
focus
ankle.
on this, though.
White vein impressions radiate out from the bite across her skin.
Ew.
Ibu picks up a scalpel from a
listen, wait.
surgical tray full of medical tools. She makes an incision across the bite mark. The skin peels away from itself. The interior of the cut is filled with a fuzzy white substance.
Pause.
Ew.
Ew.
Play.
Ew.
Oh God. Bro, I just had breakfast. I don't
She
want
looks up at the military officer. Is this bite from a human? He nods back. Her face flattens and her eyes widen.
Fuck.
The military officer stands straight and continues to watch. Ibu picks up a pair of curved scissors and pads over to the woman's head. She pinches her cheeks together and then forces her fingers inside her mouth.
Ew.
Ibu gently pulls her jaw down to gain access to her throat.
Hey, yo.
She dips her scissors deeply inside.
Pause.
And she has to. This is basically what scientists do. So.
Play.
Ibu begins to
Oh,
her scissors
good
around.
God.
Her face scrunches
Ew.
up. She clamps down on something and pulls it out. A white hair-like fungus hangs from the scissors.
Pause.
Ugh.
Ew. What the hell?
Oh.
White hair like fungus. Ugh.
It curls up and moves around, motioning toward Ibu. She drops the scissors and steps back. Ibu unhooks her airline, runs to the door, and exits. Stringy strands of white fungus hang out of the body's open mouth.
Pause.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't think anybody wants to imagine fungus hanging out of someone's mouth.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's gross.
That's fucking nasty.
That's disgusting.
Jake Rose, G4PTV, wearing her clothes again, sits on a couch in an all-yellow room. The military officer brings her a cup of tea on a saucer. She takes it and
Wait, who?
Jason.
he sits in a chair across from her.
Jadi kapan ini terjadi?
When did this happen? Approximately 30 hours ago. Where? A flour and grain factory on the west side of the city. A perfect substrate.
Untuk itu.
And then?
Sorry, fair to mute most of the time. I didn't want you hearing mum and dad arguing.
Attacked 4 co-workers.
It's okay.
They locked her in a bathroom. The police came. She tried to attack them, and they shot her.
Perempuan itu mencoba menyerang dan terpaksa harus ditembak.
Ibu blinks rapidly and swallows.
Lalu bagaimana dengan
What happened to the people she bit? They were taken for observation. A few hours later,
Sayangnya beberapa jam kemudian
it became necessary, according to procedure,
perusahaan sesuai dengan
to execute them.
mereka harus tetap dieksekusi.
siapa yang menggigit
Who
perempuan?
bit her? He shakes his head. We don't know.
Kami tidak tahu, Ibu.
Jadi artinya mereka
So they're still out there.
di luar sana. Lalu pekerja yang lain
Are any other workers missing?
14 orang.
14. Ibu straightens up and pulls her tea closer to her. Her hands shake. She puts the tea down on the table in front of her and breathes heavily.
Ibu Ratna,
Ibu Ratna, we brought you here to help us keep this thing from spreading.
untuk mencegah penyebaran.
She closes her eyes and swallows, clutching her hands together in her lap. The officer leans forward. We need a vaccine or a medicine. Ibu looks at him. Deep lines crease her forehead. She takes a deep breath.
Papa, saya telah menghabiskan waktu.
I have spent my life studying these things. So please, listen carefully.
Dengarkan saya baik-baik. Tidak ada obat
There is no medicine.
dan tidak ada.
There is no vaccine. The officer's name tag reads August Hidiot. August struggles to make words. So what do we do? She wrings her hands in her lap and swallows. Her mouth sinks into a hard frown.
Oh boy.
Bomb.
Damn, girl.
Pause.
Did she just say bomb?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Basically, and I can give some context here because I actually was watching this on the bus a lot since the days were long. So what she's basically saying is to stop the infection, they needed to bomb the city, basically.
No.
No.
Fuck. Start bombing. Bomb the city.
Bom seluruh kota.
What did I say?
Wow.
Okay.
And everyone in it.
Potato bitches.
Potato? What the fuck?
August's
I said
jaw
potato
drops and his
bitches.
eyes widen open. He stares at her.
Jason Bratcher got collected for rubbish pickup.
Ibu looks
Oh
away.
wait, crap! No, that's
She holds her
one. I
hand up
can't
to
say
her
that.
face to stifle a cry. She wipes her nose.
Maaf, Pak.
Her eyes well up. Excuse me.
Ada yang bisa antar
If someone could please drive me home,
saya hanya ingin
I would like to be with my family.
bersama suami dan anak-anak saya.
God damn.
God damn.
Fuck.
And right here is where I'm gonna get content ID claimed, I bet.
Bella Ramsey.
Don't worry,
Yellow
I'll
fungus slithers
testify.
across rough terrain. It quickly
Yeah.
spreads and veins out into multiple tracks.
Credit. You know, just for the record, credit goes to original owners.
Exactly. Especially fucking Gustavo S or whatever however you pronounce his fucking name, because he's the one who
And
made because he's the one who made the original music for this.
And Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann.
HTTPS.
Yeah.
It pools together into a mass that grows upward, forming tubular fungi. The yellow
More
fungus
of
expands
that?
further. Spores bubble up with mustardy growth. It forms the shape of the United
Bratcher
States of
arrives to be
America,
boiled.
completely enveloping the entire country. The tendrils stretch further. A partially decomposed face juts out of the ground, its mouth open in
Bro,
a scream.
What the?
We seen that in the last one.
Fungus and moss cover most of the skin. Earth-toned fungus sprouts from the skull like vines and climb upward. It spirals out into barbed branches. Red leafy fungus sprouts over a marshy landscape. Based on the PlayStation Studios video game created by Naughty Dog and written by Neil Druckmann. Created for television by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. Maroon mycelium bubbles up over black. A title appears. The Last of Us.
You're being a naughty dog, man.
Last of Us.
Ellie sleeps on the moss-covered ground, curled up in the fetal position with her head resting on her backpack.
Curled up in the fetal position? Why are you in the freaking fetal position?
What the fuck even is a fucking fetal position, bro?
Maybe it's the number 69.
The
for
sun
most
shines
people.
down on Ellie, and her eyes.
Wait.
She looks up. Above, through the open floors of a dilapidated building, stray wires and cords twist among layers of overgrowth. She sits up and slides something into her jacket pocket. The grass patch she sits on is engulfed by light, while the rest of the floor is dirt. 2 chairs stand near the wall. Ellie whips around.
Morning.
Joel and Tess sit behind her. He holds a rifle. She begins to stand up. Joel aims his rifle at her. She freezes before sitting back down.
What are you aiming the rifle at her for, sir?
Yeah.
What the hell, you asshole?
Look like I'm infected.
Show us your arm.
Yes.
She pulls up her jacket sleeve. A faint white vein mark stretches down
What
her
I'm sorry,
arm.
is the New
The bite
Jersey
has
accent
healed.
bothering you?
It's not getting any worse, is it?
Tess and Joel share a look.
If we're out in the open city, why aren't we getting swarmed?
Don't worry about that.
Well, I'm gonna.
What was Marlene doing with an infected kid?
I'm not infected. She found me after I was bitten.
And she didn't shoot you?
Clearly not. She locked me up and had her guys test me every day to see if I was getting sick.
Test you how?
I have to pee.
Test you? How?
They'd make me count to 10 and hold out my hand and then keep it steady. But you know, I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a fucking monster. Now, can I please?
She slaps the ground and gets up. Joel stands with the rifle. Ellie holds up her hands.
Fine. Back there, you can find a spot.
Ellie drops her hands and turns around.
In here.
Tess tosses her an old magazine.
Tear out a few pages.
There's not gonna be anything bad in here?
Just you.
Oh, funny.
Ellie.
Just you?
Bruh, what?
Bro, why is Joel being a complete ass?
What? Yo, Alex, what if you were Ellie in that situation and he said, and you asked if there was anything bad in here, and he just said, just you?
Bro!
Oh god, I'd be like, bruh, that's a terrible joke.
Yo, can I tell you something? I'd fucking love if you said that to me.
Leaves. Joel takes a seat. Tess puts her hands on her head and scratches her scalp. Joel's hand shakes. Dried blood stains mark his skin. Tess sits down and looks at it.
Broken.
Maybe a hairline. It'll heal fast.
She gives him a piercing stare. He avoids her gaze.
A hairline? What does that mean?
She hangs her head and intertwines her fingers together.
Like a hairline cut.
She made it through the fucking night.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen sooner or later. All right, we're still close to the wall. We sneak her back into the QZ. We find a different way to get the battery.
This is our best shot. We take her back to the QZ. Someone's gonna notice her arm. They're gonna scan her. Then they'll kill her.
Well, better them than us. You need to stop talking about this kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
Ellie stomps back in. She tosses the magazine on the floor next to Tess.
Piss-covered magazine.
Tess opens a paper wrapper.
You hungry? You can share some of ours.
Thanks. Marlene sent me with my own.
Joel tears apart a stiff piece of jerky and takes a bite.
Oh,
Tess
God,
chews on her own piece. Both watch Ellie with a gaze.
Yo, it's stiff, but it's jerky.
Oh god.
Beef jerky's good. Don't you ever shame that stuff.
I was making a joke.
Beef cheek clappers.
Oh Jesus.
Ellie sits in the sunlight and takes a bite out of a huge sandwich. She holds it with two hands and pulls it away from her mouth.
Is that chicken?
Yep.
Lucky son of a donkey. I want chicken sandwich.
No. Bro, I just want to.
Marlene said I get it from smugglers.
But they just continue those.
She taps the sandwich.
Guess not you guys.
Tess drops her jerky and steps closer. Joel is quick to follow.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Why are you so important to Marlene? Don't lie to me, or we'll take you back.
You take me back, you don't get your battery.
You heard that?
Ellie shrugs.
Then you must have heard that he wants to shoot you.
Her eyes drift over to Joel. His face remains hard. Tess bends down to Ellie's level.
I'm gonna talk to you like you're an adult, okay? Joel and I aren't good people. We're doing this for us, because apparently you're worth something. But we don't know what you're worth if we don't know what we have. So answer my question.
She throws her sandwich down and covers her face with her hand. She pulls it away and leans her head against her fist.
She told me not to tell anybody, and I'm telling the first people that I...
Tess stares
Jake
impassively.
Rose, G4PTV, has joined the channel.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
I've heard this before.
And whatever happened to me is
the key to finding the vaccine. That's what this is. We've heard this a million times. Vaccines, miracle cures. None of it works, ever.
Fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
You and me both. This isn't gonna end well, Tess. We need to go back.
Ellie stands. Tess stares at Joel from her crouching position. She gets up and looks between the two of them. She puts her hands on her waist.
Let's just finish it. It doesn't matter if she is or she isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she is, then we get what we want.
They stare at each other. Joel cocks his head in Ellie's direction. Tess follows his gaze.
If she so much as twitches.
Ellie fakes a spasm.
Don't.
She stops, scratches her neck, and nods.
Pause.
The hell?
Play.
Tess looks at Joel and shrugs.
Pause. 16 minutes 2 seconds of 16 minutes 2 seconds of 52 minutes 47 seconds.
Yeah, 52 minutes is this whole episode.
Play.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Excuse me.
He shrugs and drops his hands to his sides. The group gathers their things. Joel picks up his semi-automatic rifle by its sling.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
Ellie packs up her half-eaten sandwich. Joel walks to the door. A huge metal shelf is...
Pause.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna sit there and leave that sandwich there...
Ew.
You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, agreed. I was just about to say that, Danny.
Tilted over in front of her to create a barrier. He moves away from the entrance. Ellie puts her backpack on. Joel cracks the door open, and sunlight peeks in. He peers outside.
It's clear.
Tess follows him out. Ellie takes a few slow steps and exits the building. Her eyes go round as she gazes at the ruined city before her. A high-rise leans into another building. Cars and debris have been taken over by plants. Concrete slabs jut out from the ground.
Whoa.
Yeah, looks different in the daylight, huh?
Moss covers the brick facades of buildings. Ellie gazes up at the massive leaning skyscraper, now just a shell with broken windows and twisting beams. Joel looks past a collapsed parking structure.
We should get moving.
He steps down from a concrete slab. They begin traversing across the city. Ellie spots a huge crater.
It's like a fucked up moon. Is this where they bombed?
Pause.
A fucked up moon?
Damn.
Whoa. Fuck.
Play.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They hit most of the big cities like this.
Boy.
They had to slow the spread somehow.
Good.
It worked here, but it didn't in most places.
They stand beside the massive hole. Rubble spills out from the sides of it. They stop and look at a road ahead blocked off by a crumbling building.
So the state house is across there. It's about a 10-minute walk if you could go straight.
So...
Long way or short way?
I mean, it's the long way or the we're fucking dead way.
Well, I vote long way, just based on that limited information.
You have to check it from
Yeah,
the
no one
hotel
wants to
first.
What?
Okay.
Tess leads the way. Moss covers elegant dining tables that have tattered tablecloths and wine glasses on them. Ivy hangs from the ceiling. Tess, Ellie, and Joel walk across an elevated highway. Cars litter the road.
Where the fuck are they already?
I don't know it when they're close.
I didn't know last time.
How did you get bit?
You know the old mall in the QZ?
The one that's sealed off and boarded up and no one's supposed to go in? Ever? That one?
Whatever, I snuck in. Wanted to see what it was like. Didn't think there was gonna be anything in there, and then one just came at me out of nowhere.
On me.
Thought I got away, but...
Is that
So it was
is
just
he
you
talking
in
about
there,
a bug
or
or something?
Yeah.
No, probably one of the Well,
Pause.
I think on this she's on about like she got obviously bit by one of the infected like thingies.
Yeah.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
How the fuck is she not infected? What the hell?
We don't know. That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
Chloe's on about the ad that was aired on G4P TV streaming or whatever. Because obviously this is on G4PTV, technically. So
Yeah.
she was on about that one ad that played about babiesovernight.com.
Oh God!
Hell the fuck.
I don't even want children.
But after this, we've got more. We've got more ads in the stream ends.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that's a laugh. babiesovernight.com.
Oh god! But just so we're not repeating the same ads all the time, we should probably find some, some of the other
for the next
commercials.
stream, yeah, we should find some other commercials. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
How old are you?
14.
Wow.
Yeah, we broke the fourth wall, but okay.
You got some balls on you, sister.
Thanks.
How did you break the fourth wall? Did you kick it
Tess
down or
climbs
something?
over a car. Ellie goes. Joel swings his gun on his back and
What
follows.
to know?
What to know?
Anyway.
Forward.
Anyway.
Nobody's gonna be coming after you, right? Like mom, dad, boyfriend.
I'm an orphan, and no.
Mom, dad, boyfriends? Oh
Boyfriends.
Oh
The plural there, yeah, like okay. I know. What the?
Who has more than one boyfriend? Isn't that no? Who has more than one boyfriend? Isn't that technically cheating?
Bro,
I mean, or it could be fucking Melody the bleh.
No.
Bro, is she having a fucking orgy over there?
Jesus.
Not Melody levels of cheating.
Ew. Oh, Jesus.
G4PTV
And
left the channel.
And Jacob went bye-bye.
Yep. Anyway.
Bye-bye.
Ellie looks past the railing to the city below.
He went to go to bed.
Everyone said the open city was crazy.
Nah, it's too early.
Swarms of infected running around everywhere.
Yeah, definitely a mine.
Not exactly like that.
You know, people
Only
like to
like
tell
10:30 in
stories.
my.
I wonder how Jason's enjoying this unless he's not here anymore.
Bro, he's probably passed out.
Or he's probably doing something in the background and not exactly paying attention.
Yo, are you can
Can
just.
we pay attention to money? Let's
Yeah,
pay
I've had a cold for the last couple of days.
Oh, damn.
Or ones with split open heads that see in the dark.
How about we
like
pay
bats.
attention like $5?
Wait, ew, what? Hold up.
I'm an orphan, and no.
Keep listening, guys.
Ellie looks past the railings at the city below.
Everyone said the open city was crazy. Like swarms of infected running around everywhere.
Not exactly like that.
You know, people like to tell stories.
So there aren't super infected that explode fungus spores on you?
Shit, I hope not.
Oh no, bloaters. I hate bloaters.
Oh, those things.
Well, then,
Yeah.
Well, then that means you would not like me after I've just eaten.
No. I'm talking about those zombies that explode and that that release toxic gas in the air.
Oh, you mean like those ones that attacked the Adlers?
No, that was just a runner, I think.
Right, that was the one in the wheelchair that attacked them.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch the first stream or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I wasn't in the VC, but I watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or ones
Yeah.
with split open heads that see in the dark like bats?
Ew!
What the fuck?
What's split open heads?
They opened heads. the
Imagine
fuck?
seeing that somebody walking around with a Imagine seeing that somebody walking around with a split open head. Ew.
Ew. Ow. No.
I'm imagining that right now. Get that fucking image out of my fucking head before I come in there.
Jesus.
Back at Joel. They stop.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The road
What the
ahead
fuck?
of them is clear.
Damn
Rubble
woman.
cars and overgrowth crowd the road below.
What was that?
I agree.
We'll keep moving.
They continue onward. Crumbling buildings line the horizon. Ducks swim around in green water. Water drips down.
Ew! Why is that water green?
Ew! Oh, it's supposed to be fucking clear.
Strict swamp, what?
It's supposed to be clear, not fucking green.
I know, like, what the
What
fuck?
happened here? Wait, what happened here? What happened here? Did Alex have diarrhea and didn't reach the bathroom in
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh no!
Oh
Bro.
Bro.
What's up?
From above.
Sounds like someone's literally taking a piss over there.
Ew.
No.
Oh my god.
That's nasty, bro. That's actually
bro.
Weeds and grasses float on the water's edge. A large piano lies partially submerged in the water. A frog hops between the keys.
Pause.
Frog piano.
A frog trying to play the piano, but basically doing an imitation of a dark MIDI.
Oh, by the way, man, I heard a Panasonic phone in the restaurant that I was in earlier. I heard a Panasonic phone in there.
Oh, really?
I think.
Damn.
Are we sure it's not a black MIDI?
Oh yeah, black MIDI, dark MIDI. Same kind of.
Bro, black MIDI.
Green water fills the lobby of a building. Joel pries open the front glass door.
You gotta be kidding me! You ever stay in a place like this?
No, a little out of our league.
I don't even know what this is.
Have you heard of books?
Joel descends to the water.
Wait, are we going in there?
Yeah, we gotta get to the stairwell on the other side.
Ellie takes a few steps back.
Ew.
I don't know how to swim.
Seriously?
Do we have pools in the QC?
No, smartass. I mean...
He jumps in. The water goes up to his knees.
Bro, he literally sounds like my dad.
Wow.
21 minutes.
He literally sounded like my dad when he fucking said that.
No.
Fucking hell.
Wait. So do you think your wait, guys? So do you think your so Danny, do you think your dad was a voice actor for this?
Honestly, it sounds like it.
Know that.
Ellie steps into the water and wades through it. She looks around and smiles.
Pause.
You're really gonna be in that diarrhea water? Ew.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Ew. So gross.
The fuck?
Pause.
Even Ellie says that's so gross. I agree.
Yeah, we all agree.
Ellie
I'm
runs
sorry
through
to
the
have
water
Bro, I'd
into the
throw up
concierge
over that.
desk.
Pause. 21 minutes 34 seconds late.
Seriously?
Do you think we have pools in the QC?
No, smartass.
Second by 35 seconds.
I mean,
Second by 30 seconds. Second by 40
Okay,
seconds.
Daddy.
Second by 20 seconds. 22 minutes 2 seconds. 50. 21 minutes 40. Second by 60 seconds. Second by 5 seconds. Second by 10 seconds.
Ellie steps into the
Second by
water
15
and
seconds.
wades through it.
Second by 22 minutes. 52 minutes. 21 minutes 40.
How am I supposed to know that?
Ellie steps into the water and wades through it. She looks around and smiles.
This is so gross.
Pause. Wait.
For real.
Check it out.
Ellie runs through the water over to the concierge
FR,
desk and piano.
French Revolution.
Yes, sir. I would like your finest sweet, please.
Pause.
No,
Bro,
my
I'll be
God.
honest, yeah, if I was in that diarrhea water, I would have thrown up by now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
Let me check your luggage. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
22 minutes 27 seconds. 52 minutes 47 seconds. 22 minutes 19 seconds. 52 minutes 47 seconds.
A skeleton falls from behind the bellhop cart. She leans against the piano. Joel draws his gun. He kicks the skull.
I'm sorry.
He holds out his hand. She takes it, lifts herself up, and yanks her arm back.
What?
She plows through the water back to Tess.
You okay?
Yep. Fucking fabulous.
Joel follows close behind. The group makes it to the other side of the flooded entryway.
I feel like that's something my sister would say.
Joel peeks around a hallway from the stairwell. He proceeds onward. Tess
Good grief.
and Ellie finish climbing the
Oh
stairs.
god.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
You try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
I mean, with your knees, I mean, you guys are like old farts, so.
Oh.
God damn.
I mean, fuck me, my dad's 46 and he's already a grandpa, so.
23 minutes.
Oh, Jesus!
They round a corner. The end of the hall is blocked by caved-in rubble.
Well, when the
Caved
fuck
in
did
rubble?
that happen?
Caved in rubble. How is that? Never mind.
Joel
Wait,
examines
did
it.
someone rub
Tess
their-
checks a side door.
Maybe that one?
Locked.
No.
Bro, just pull a,
Right, well, I mean, maybe
a,
I could climb up there, work my way around. Nope.
How are you gonna climb? Never mind.
Go from the inside.
No, well, I'm the smallest, so it'd be easier for me to get through.
But you die and you get nothing. You stay. You can meet him.
Tess nods her head at Joel. He pulls Ellie back and steps forward. Joel kneels and holds his hands together. Tess steps on his hand as he helps lift her up. She clutches the wall and climbs over.
Oh. Not a good idea.
Tess navigates concrete slabs and rebar.
Jesus, imagine.
Fucking hell.
Imagine Alex doing that with Chloe, just helping her climb over the wall and stuff.
Hey, yo!
Not like that, idiot.
Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, someone...
It's a bit of a mess, so... Also, feel free to use some of my stream here as a CTS highlight, even though it's not your stream, but still.
Wait a few minutes.
Or you can do a G4P stream highlight, whatever.
Joel goes over to Ellie. He pulls his gun in front of him and takes a seat. She slides down against the wall and sits across from him on the floor. Ellie fishes her switchblade out of her pocket. She opens it and begins to toss it in the air and catch it.
You better hope that that switchblade is... Never mind.
You better hope that it's dull.
Nice knife.
She gives him a pointed look and continues to toss it.
Where'd you learn to do that?
The circus.
Joel rolls his eyes and looks down the hall. Ellie flips the blade back into the knife. She looks up at Joel.
Switchblade. Yeah, don't they have phones that are don't they have phones that feel similar to switchblades?
I'm not too sure.
Not too sure.
I know they have car keys that are similar, because my dad's Volvo had a car key that was like the same feeling as a switchblade, because it had a button where the key would just flip itself inward, and then
my dad's car key has that, because I mean, I think Kias have that.
Oh yeah, those like where the key flips in and out.
Yeah, my dad's Volvo XC90 had that. So.
Where are you from?
Texas.
What about Tess?
Detroit. It's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is.
Okay, smart ass.
So, you two, like,
Pass.
how'd you end up in Boston?
Pass. No more questions about me.
She presses her lips together.
How long do infected live?
Oh, I thought you went to school.
It's a really shitty one.
Well, some last about a month or two. But there's others, been walking around about 20 years.
She spins the pocket knife in her hand and stares off.
You ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
God dang.
Was it hard? Like knowing they were people once?
His gaze drifts slightly.
No, you can just stab him with a wrench.
Sometimes.
He nods.
What about that guy last night?
Put the gun down, Joe.
He and Ellie stand up and look at a side door.
Oh shit.
Tess pries it open.
What now?
Yeah, it's full of Dave Matson.
She looks down and half frowns.
Or no,
Water
that's
drips onto a green metal chair. Condensation glistens on tables. Toppled glasses lie on a table. Tess walks onto a hotel patio area. Joel and Ellie follow. Tess moves a tarp aside for Ellie to walk through. She steps on the edge of the railing and hoists herself up to peer down to the street below. Decaying city buildings fill Boston's ramshackle streets.
Pause.
Oof.
Wait.
Damn.
A through street is littered with dozens of infected. Corpses blend into the masses of infected people.
There's so many.
The last time we were here, they were still deep inside the buildings. Then I guess enough people came through looking for the QZ. We went inside seeking shelter. And that's how they got more and more of the city, bit by bit, year after year.
Oh shit.
A sunbeam sweeps across the street and slowly flows over the mass of bodies. They squirm as the sunlight hits them.
They're connected.
More than you know.
I am not a
also goes
green bird.
underground. Long fibers like wires, some of them stretching over a mile. You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. Now they know where you are, now they come. You're not immune from being ripped apart. You understand?
I don't want to be ripped apart. Leave me
It's
alone.
important. I'm trying to keep you alive.
Ellie nods her head and steps down from the ledge.
So we're not going that way.
No.
Now playing. S01.E03 long time MP3. Now playing. S01.E02 seeking by 5 seconds.
Screen open.
Who
Seeking by
is
60 seconds. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2
bringing
minutes,
you?
4
Hang on.
4 minutes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minutes, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes, 8 seconds of 50. 20, 22 minutes, 10 seconds.
Get out of here.
47 seconds, 23 minutes, 11 seconds of 50.
FaceTime.
Seeking by 5 seconds. Seeking by 45. Seeking by 20
They round
seconds.
the corner.
Seeking
Oh, there we
The
go.
end of the hall is blocked
seeking
by
by 15
caved-in
seconds. Seeking by
rubble.
10 seconds. 20, 24 minutes.
It's a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna...
24 minutes, 5, 23
Tess
minutes,
steps on
55
his
seconds.
hand as he helps lift her up.
24
Joel
minutes,
looks
18
over
seconds
to
of 52
Ellie.
minutes, 47 seconds, 24 minutes, 25
Ellie
minutes
flips
of
the
52
blade
minutes,
back
40,
into the knife.
26 minutes, 43 seconds of 27 minutes, 27 minutes,
That's how they
37.
got more and more of the city, bit by bit, year after year.
A sunbeam sweeps across the street and slowly flows over the mass of bodies. They squirm
Seeking by
as the
15
sunlight hits
seconds.
them.
Seeking by 10 seconds. Seeking by 5 seconds. 27 minutes, 55 seconds of seeking by
The
10
fungus
seconds.
also grows under long fibers like wires, some
For
of
the
them
best results,
stretching over
please
a
pause the
mile.
media to place a bookmark.
You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. Now they know where you are.
Jake Rose,
Now they come.
G4PTV, has
You're not
joined the
immune
channel.
from being ripped apart.
Oh, there's the fourth peg.
You understand? It's important.
I can't even hear Jack
I'm
up.
trying to keep you alive.
Yeah, he's not saying much,
Nods her
but
head and steps down from the ledge.
Probably muted or something.
So we're not going that way.
No.
What do we do then? Short way?
Tess looks between Ellie and Joel.
Museum.
Tess, Joel, and Ellie approach a two-story Federalist-style building with a red and white brick exterior. Overgrowth covers the buildings around it. The front door is cracked open. Brown vines of fungus creep between the windows and pour out of broken panes of glass. Fungus spreads over the front door.
Pause.
Ew.
Play.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, there's a way across from the top floor.
Well, then I guess it's fine.
I used to take it all the time.
Okay.
It was.
Awesome.
Joel crouches and examines a thick chunk of gray fungus spread over the ground. He takes the butt of his rifle and hits it.
Pause.
You idiot.
Play.
You idiot.
It's bone dry. Could mean they're all finally dead in there.
Tess nods. Joel whips his backpack off and peels it open. Tess follows suit. He takes out a flashlight.
Oh, man.
Marlene packing one of these or just sandwiches?
Yeah.
She takes off her pack.
Okay, so, more ground rules. We're gonna go slowly. If we come up against anything, you get behind us and you stay there, okay?
Yes.
Ellie watches Tess pull out 2 handguns and cross them in front of herself.
I have a spare hand.
Congratulations.
Joel steps forward. He peeks inside the museum's door, then looks back at Tess and Ellie. Tess nods her head toward the door. Ellie walks ahead of her.
What's that even mean? She has a spare hand. Put one in her pack or something?
Pause.
Jake
No,
Rose,
they won't-
G4PTV, has
They
left
won't
the
even
channel.
give her a gun in this thingy. But
Well,
Damn.
she's 14. She can't even wield one anyways.
debatable. But we'll see.
Play.
Ellie's flashlight dances around the dark interior as she looks around. Text on the wall reads, "The Bostonian Museum. Welcome."
I thought it was just Boston. Like the Boston
A
Museum.
portrait
not
of a
freaking
colonial man
Bostonian.
in a suit hangs on the wall. A uniform hangs next to it within a glass case. A miniature model of a building sits on a table. A fabric exit sign hangs next to a door. They continue walking. A sign reads, "Gift shop open. Welcome." Joel's flashlight beam sweeps the room. The body of an infected lies on the ground in a pile of ash.
Yeah. Cooked.
Oh, finally some fucking luck.
I guess we should have gone this way in the first place.
Ellie spots a
Bro,
bloody
I'm not
man.
here.
Oh, shit.
Joel steps up and points his gun. The man lies against the wall, eyes closed, claw marks across his body.
Oh,
What the fuck did that?
Joel looks to Tess. Her face sinks.
Maybe he was attacked outside. He crawled through the doors. The door was open. Could have been him.
Could have been who?
Who would you hear? Who would you hear? Are you saying an infected did that? Because I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
What's the yell?
Okay, from this point.
Jesus.
We are silent.
I know what the infected is. I don't even want to make a noise.
Joel turns around and leads the way. Tess nods her head. Ellie follows after him. Tess takes the rear. His light illuminates the stairs. They slowly begin to climb the steps. Dry gray fungus weaves between the spindles on the handrails and climbs the yellow wallpaper on the walls.
More fungus.
Pause.
At least it's not foot fungus. Okay, ew.
Ew!
It's ass fungus.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The building settles. Dust filters down from the roof and floats through the air. Joel, Ellie, and Tess stop.
The fuck?
Joel moves onward. He inspects the fungus encrusting the stairs.
Or did someone blow their nose on there and just let it crust over? Okay, now I'm done.
Ew, no!
That's nasty, bro.
Play.
Jesus. Leads to a massive
No, I
light
bet
that
someone
covers
took a
nearly
shit on
every inch ahead of them.
Ew.
Joel carefully takes a step forward.
This is it. Lily.
Ellie steps on a decrepit hand.
Pause.
Grits her teeth. Joel snaps his
I
head back
heard the
and looks at
bones.
her. He scans the upper floor with his flashlight beam. Dust falls from the ceiling. They continue up. Ellie watches her step. She passes a corpse on the stairs with tendrils of fungus sneaking out of its eyes.
Ah!
Ew.
bro, rigor mortis setup.
Joel opens a door into a room on the second floor.
Rigor mortis
A
setup.
layer of dust sits on the glass cabinets and tables.
Fuck
He
it.
looks back at Ellie and Tess. They follow him inside.
Bro, fuck me. Why? Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Pushes Ellie forward. The ceiling collapses behind them, blocking the entry back into the hallway.
The ceiling collapsed.
They push themselves up. Joel
Oh
helps
shit.
stand.
Oh shit, man.
Joel and Tess swing their guns toward the entrance
Oh,
to
no.
another hallway.
I heard a clicker.
Oh god.
You heard of what?
I heard a clicker.
What the heck is a clicker?
They share concerned glances.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Tess and Ellie stand back. Joel proceeds.
Yeah, I can
An
hear
infected
clicking.
steps into the room. It twitches as it plods forward. They step away from it. The group backs toward
I don't like
Bro, I don't fucking.
They point their guns and flashlights
a
toward the
fucking
hallway
frog.
as another clicker emerges.
Bro, quit clicking your mouse pad, bro.
Joel, Tess, and Ellie press themselves against a glass display. Fungus envelops.
Oh god, if I freaking find the sound effects for that infected, let's just say for The Adventures of Matt and Friends episode 5, let's just say Millie and Marley are facing a bunch of them. No, just kidding.
Wait,
Flips the heads of the
Oh
clickers.
Jesus.
You mean
Joel
episode
mouths
4?
words to Ellie. He points
Episode
between
4 is
his
almost
eyes
done.
And then to his ear.
Good
Oh,
Clicker
Jesus.
glass display
What the
they're leaning
hell?
against. Joel holds his finger up to his lips. Ellie closes her eyes. The clicker stumbles around the corner.
Sounds like a frog.
Ellie opens her eyes and sees the fungus exploding out from the clicker's face in layers of
Wait, what?
Seeking by 5 seconds. Seeking by
Sounds like a
30 play.
frog eating bones.
Seeking by
Ellie
10.
opens her eyes and sees the fungus exploding out from the clicker's face in layers of gray ruffled polyps with orange tips. Her eyes go wide.
Ew. Ugh.
Joel pushes his gun against the clicker to hold it off. The other infected runs after the noise. Tess aims her gun at it and shoots. It continues charging after them. Tess grabs Ellie's jacket and runs down the hall. The two sprint around the room. Tess peeks back and sees Joel continuing to struggle. They trip on a flag stand. Tess gets up and shoots. Ellie crawls under a table. Joel runs as the clicker chases after him. He enters another exhibit and shoves a bus to the ground.
Pause. Play.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ, dude.
How the fuck do you shove a 500 fucking pound
It
bus?
stops in the room and listens. Joel holds his back to the wall and eyes the lingering clicker. He pins his flashlight between his chin and shoulder and checks the rounds left in his gun. He takes out the spent shells into his hand and pockets them. He reaches into his other pocket and starts to load new bullets into the chamber.
Good boy.
He presses his eyes shut and grabs his flashlight. He shines it behind him, right onto the clicker beside him.
Oh, fuck.
It moves toward the sound, away from Joel. He turns and looks through a glass panel wall behind him and watches. Ellie crouches behind a table in the room and sees Joel. He hunches down and steps to her side. He points his eyes to the hallway. She raises her brow and nods. The clicker wanders around the
37
room,
minutes.
feet away.
Pause. 37 minutes 56 play.
They slowly crawl away from the infected.
Pause.
Good grief!
Play.
Oh, wow.
Joel steps on glass.
No!
Clicker leaps over the table and lunges onto Joel and Ellie. They struggle to hold it back. Its mouth gapes open, displaying its teeth.
Bro, punch
Ew.
Pull a goddamn karateka move and punch it. I'll send you the recording of that game.
God damn.
Jesus, imagine if G4P Studios was being invaded by a band of those things.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, like the vultures that Microsoft had to do with this big ass black powder.
Clicker. It stumbles back. They hurry to their feet.
Shoot
Joel
it
holds out
again.
his gun. It runs after them again.
Oh fuck.
The clicker lies
Yeah, good
motionless
boy.
on the floor. The other clicker charges after them. Joel pushes Ellie behind him. Tess jumps out of a room and throws an axe at the clicker's head.
Hell yeah.
The infected waves around and claws at the air. The axe sits lodged in its head. Tess ducks
Hell
in the corner. Joel spots his rifle on the ground and sprints over. He snags it.
Oh damn.
The clicker falls to the ground. Joel keeps his gun focused on the second infected. It bleeds out and doesn't move. He
Ow.
looks at Tess.
Ah.
You alright?
Twisted ankle. Yeah.
Somebody done fucked up another
right.
ankle.
I didn't shit my pants.
She pulls up her sleeve. There's another bite on her arm.
Oh.
Kidding me? I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
She looks at Tess and Joel.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
Joel lifts up the window on the roof. He climbs out. Ellie and Tess follow.
Wait, so the person who gets bit, do they then get
Tess sits
infected?
down. Joel takes his pack off.
That's usually what
Ellie
happens.
around, and Tess holds her ankle.
Put this around your arm.
Thanks.
A board stretches across the roof to the building next door.
Over there?
Yeah, I know, looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
Ellie walks across the plank to the other building.
Just wait there. Give us a minute.
Tess holds her foot, now shoeless. Joel takes out tape and begins to bind her foot.
Oh god.
How is duct tape gonna fix it?
Exactly. If you pull that shit
Literally.
off, if you pull that shit off, you're gonna get some fucking leg hairs with it.
40 minutes, 20 seconds of
Ow.
Trust me, I pulled band-aids off, and they fucking hurt. When you pull them off, and you would know, probably.
So I was actually showing somebody my one of my videos I did back in 2023 where I was opening a couple of things I found, well, one of them being a Panasonic, and they said the tape sounded like someone was ripping off a giant band-aid and taking some either armpit hair or just regular arm hair off.
What the hell?
Oh. Oh. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Owie.
Play. Now playing. S01.
No,
So we'll deal with it then. I got it.
Bro, I gotta send you a Bruce 2 video with that.
She continues binding her ankle.
What about the kid? Maybe the first bite didn't take. But what about the second?
Why don't you just take the good news? Can you do that? Like to think for once maybe we could actually win? Just go and watch her.
His face sinks. Joel stands up and puts his knapsack on. He grabs the rifle and walks across the plank.
Does this game cost anything? Just curiosity? Because I kind of want to download that shit.
You need a dedicated graphics card to run that, just saying.
How the fuck do I get one of those?
You need, I'm not sure if your computer can do this, but, I heard you could, like, take it apart and add in a graphics card. I recommend a RTX 3050.
Oh,
At the very least.
Yeah, at the very least, yeah. I'm
yeah,
thinking,
but wouldn't it...
I'm thinking...
Wouldn't it that the damn thing, too? If you took
I don't think
No.
so.
No, you wouldn't need to like reset. Like, I know before I did the big Windows migration, when I got the RAM put in, I didn't need to like, reset anything then.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm thinking at some point this year, if I can put it in this Dell Optiplex, I'm thinking of putting in another 16 GB stick, putting in an RTX 3050 graphics card, and then then I'll actually have something to mess with at home.
Play.
Yeah.
Bro, why do I
Tess
need a
sits alone.
graphics card?
She
Graphics
wraps
don't
her
even matter to me.
Right, but that's for the game to run, because it will not run without a graphics card.
Oh, well, that fucking sucks.
Arms around her legs and hangs her head. A gentle glow from the sunlight lingers on Ellie's face. Joel saunters over to her.
Is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, you can't deny that view.
Clouds speckle the sky. Buildings crowd the city below. The Capitol dome sits prominently on Beacon Hill.
Come on, let's get there before it's dark.
Tess limps over, gripping her backpack. She steps onto a fire escape ladder and climbs down. Joel nods at Ellie. She follows Tess. Joel stands in the sunlight. He glances down at his wristwatch before following the group down the ladder.
Bro, the watch is already broken. Why are you looking down at it?
The Capitol building stands in the distance. Leaves litter the street. Tess walks ahead of everyone. She looks back at Joel. His gaze lands on Ellie's bandaged arm.
42 minutes, pause. 42 minutes, 14 seconds of 50.
So 42 minutes, we're almost done with this.
Play.
Wow.
Damn.
Skyscrapers line the road. Abandoned cars covered in overgrowth.
Pause.
And then we'll take like a few hour, like 3 or 4 hour break, and then we'll go back to this.
Play. Sit on the curb. They continue
Oh, are we
forward
doing
toward the
episode
Capitol's
3
gold
today
dome.
too?
Yeah.
Pause.
Just honestly because I have to go somewhere tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna be out for most of the day. So.
Oh, damn.
Unless I get up real early and do the episode 3 around 6:30 tomorrow morning.
I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you drink a Mountain Dew first.
Bro, I've got like... See, right here, I'm already saving this for later. I've got... Quite literally... That's Cherry Pepsi.
Oh.
And that's actually the last Cherry Pepsi. And then... Because I'm saving that. And then the rest of the soda, and there's just Squirt.
Bro, Pepsi is good.
Never heard of Squirt.
Ask my dad. I'll tell you all the fucking about it.
Yeah.
Play. Pause.
Apparently, it's a more sour tasting Sprite, but...
Okay then.
Play.
Let me guess, you never heard
Climb
of
the
Sprite
Capitol's
either?
large white stone
I have.
edifice.
Yeah,
The
I have.
architecture
No, I'm
is stained by dirt
Oh,
and time.
okay.
Tess, Ellie, and Joel crouch behind a stranded car in front of the entrance. An abandoned military truck is parked outside.
Oh, no.
Joel shakes his head and looks back at Tess. He stands. He steps through the brush and into the street, where he steadily approaches the large truck.
Not a good idea.
$43.
Bro,
He
I'm
looks
just
to his
imagining
left. The coast
like
is
a
clear.
bunch of soldiers just jumping out and
He pulls
swarming
on the
them.
passenger side door handle and whips it open. Joel points the rifle inside. The cab is empty.
Oh,
Bloodstains cover the door's interior. The driver's side
Ooh.
door is wide open. Joel holds his hand up in Tess and Ellie's direction. Tess lowers her gun. Joel grips the rifle and walks around the front of the truck. Blood pools on the driver's seat.
Pause.
I hear flies.
Play.
Two fresh, mangled bodies lie on the ground next to the truck.
Pause.
Oh, ow.
Ow.
43 minutes. Play.
Joel steps past them and continues to
Fresh
circle the
one.
vehicle.
Ouch,
He puts
brother.
his ear to the blue metal trailer. He grips the trailer door and pulls it open. It's completely empty.
Joe? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Ellie spots a trail of blood speckled up the concrete steps.
Dumb luck. That's
They went
going on.
inside.
Tess grits her teeth and looks past the steps to the Capitol entrance. She grabs Ellie's arm.
Tess.
Come on.
Tess!
Tess leads her up the steps. Joel follows. She yanks the door open and aims her pistol inside. She shoves Ellie in and keeps walking. Joel opens the door and strides in.
Holy shit.
Dead bodies lie crumpled on the ground, surrounded by fresh pools of blood. Dozens of people lie dead on the marble floor, scattered throughout.
I will be right back.
Black boxes, tactical gear, and industrial lights are dispersed around the foyer.
I mean, there's gotta be a fucking radio or something, right?
Tess goes through the remaining supplies.
Who killed them? Vedra?
No.
He turns a body, fungus veins across its face.
One of them got bit.
Ew.
The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
Where did Marlene say that she was taking you? Ellie!
I don't know. Just west.
Just west, fuck. Okay, well, I mean, one of them's gotta have a map on them, right? Joel, can you help me?
No! Tess!
Pause. So you're not even gonna help your own, what is it, wife, girlfriend?
Friend. Bruh. Wow. God, it's almost like one for one, one for all.
Fine.
One for, yeah.
Play.
It's over. We are going home.
This is not my fucking home!
She bends down next to a body. They stare each other down. Ellie awkwardly stands to the side. She turns away from Joel and collects herself. She stands up.
I'm staying. I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
His brow furrows and his lips part.
Fuck.
He turns.
She's infected.
Joel faces Tess. His expression goes.
Pause.
Yeah, Tess is infected. Oh dear.
Oh shit.
She blankly looks at him.
Show me.
She steps forward, and he flinches back, raising his arms. Tess purses her lips. She keeps her distance and pulls her collar away from her neck. A bite mark cuts through her red and blotchy skin. Veiny lesions spiral down her collar.
Oops.
Joel stares, brow furrowed. Ellie gazes blankly. Tess lets go of her collar and looks at Ellie.
Take your bandage off.
She pulls the white rag off her arm and rolls up her sleeve.
Look. Joel,
She inspects Ellie's clean bite mark.
this is real. Joel, she's fucking real.
Tess holds Ellie's arm. Her hand tremors. She pulls it back.
I need you to get her to Bill and Frank's.
No.
They'll take her off your hands. They'll handle it from here.
No, I can't. They won't take her. They're not gonna take her.
They will, because you'll convince them. Yes, you will. I never ask you for anything, not to feel the way I felt, not to you shut the fuck up, because I don't have time. This is your chance. You get her there. You keep her alive. And you set everything right. All the shit we did. Please say yes, Joel. Please. Oh, fuck!
A body crawls toward them. Joel shoots it. It goes limp. Its hand lays on a patch of green moss. Mycelium creeps up and wraps itself around the infected's hand. Joel watches the fungus grip the skin.
Ew, what the fuck?
Another infected lies on the ground. Mycelium
Damn.
spreads from the dirt over its hand. Other infected people run past. The infected picks itself up. Tubular fungus sprouts from its head like antlers. It sprints after the others alongside dozens of infected.
Whoa.
Joel runs over to the entrance
Whoa.
and peeks out. He closes and locks the door.
Francis Cole has joined the channel.
Oh, hey, Francis.
Hello.
How many?
All of them. Maybe a minute.
Oh, boy.
Tess grabs a gun off the floor. She breaks off a gasoline canister cap and pushes it over. Liquid floods the marble floor. Ellie's mouth drops open.
What are you doing?
Making sure that they don't follow you.
Tess cracks open another barrel and knocks it over. She knocks over a
pause. 48 minutes, 48 minutes.
48 minutes. Okay, so we're almost done with this episode. Yeah, I think I know what she's doing. She's gonna, let's just say, set the place ablaze.
Oh, Jesus.
I think you know what that means.
Boom.
Boom.io.
Not like that, but...
And stares at the ground.
Oh, boy.
Tess strides up to him.
Say who you can say.
They gaze into one another's eyes. Joel grabs Ellie by the arm and drags her away.
No! We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Tess stands alone in the foyer. The afternoon sun shines in from the window.
Jeez.
She turns and faces the front door. Tess reaches into her pocket and pulls out a metal lighter. She flips open the top and flicks the wheel. It sparks but doesn't light. She shrinks away. Infected break down the door and sprint inside. Sunlight shines through the opening. Tess continues to flick her lighter. The infected don't notice her. She leans against a pillar as more infected pour in. They step through puddles of gasoline. She watches them with wide eyes and a tight expression. The infected man with the antler-like fungus stops and faces her. It tilts its head. The infected man meanders over to Tess. She stares at it, wide-eyed. The man leans into her.
Oh, wow.
She stands frozen in place. Mycelium crawls out of its open mouth. The infected man presses its lips against Tess's. The fungus slithers into her mouth.
Ew.
She continues to press the flint wheel. A spark finally takes, and a flame bursts up. She drops the lighter on the ground. A fire spreads around Tess. She closes her eyes. Joel and Ellie run away from the Capitol building outside. A massive explosion erupts from inside and bursts out through the windows. The two stop and turn. Black smoke and flames billow out.
So Tess basically saved Joel and Ellie.
Joel
Fuck.
holds his gun steady. Ellie breathes
That's
heavily.
crazy.
What did I miss?
Yeah,
He
so
lowers his
basically...
gun. The flames continue
Yeah,
to
so
burn
they...
inside the Capitol.
So she saved...
Ellie watches,
she
eyes
basically
wide. She looks
pulled
to Joel.
pulled an LT Bloopers 269, I think, or 270, and
He turns and keeps walking.
I guess
Ellie stands for a moment and
sacrifice
takes
something
further
big them.
instruction.
51 minutes, 21 seconds.
Ooh. Unmoving.
51 minutes, 26.
A flag flutters atop the Wild grass surrounds
Not
the
like that, Chloe. Sheesh.
Light gives off a golden hue.
Sister Sheesh.
Who sacrificed?
Created for television by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. Directed by Neil Druckmann. Executive producer
Basically,
Craig Mazin,
Tess
Neil Druckmann, Asad Gustavo,
sacrificed
Bruce
herself
Wayne, Swan,
to
Terrence
save
Ralph, Evan Wells,
Joel and Ellie.
Pedro Pascal, Paula Rand, Gabriel
That's
Luna,
insane.
Merle Dandridge, Anna Torv, Nico Parker, John Hanna, Josh Brennan, Christopher Hayerdale, Brad Leland, Marcia Bennett, Brendan Fletcher, Jerry Wasserman, guest starring Anna Torv, and Gabriel Luna.
I hate to bring this up.
Credits continue. The characters and events depicted in this motion picture are fictional. Any similarity to actual persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Copyright 2023. Home Box Office Inc. All rights reserved. This motion picture is protected under the copyright laws of the United States of America and other countries throughout the world. Country of first publication, United States of America. Any unauthorized exhibition, distribution, or copying of this motion picture or any part thereof, including soundtrack, may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Logos: Mighty Mint, Word Games, PlayStation Productions, Naughty Dog, Sony Pictures Television Studios. A presentation of Home Box Office. Audio description created by Point360, written by Leah Pouliot, narrated by Roy Samuelson.
And
OBS 31.0.
that, my
Scene
friends,
window. List. Scene.
is the
Combo box. Sources with visibility.
end
Check
of
visibility. Check
that.
box. Audio. Mute mic slash O check.
So-
Audio. Mute desktop audio.
Alex, what did you think of that?
Well, first of all, wait, I just had that checkbox go, did it? Did you have your mic muted all this time or something?
No, because I'm using listen mode on here because I use VAC for everything else. So.
Oh.
VAC,
Right.
Bro, that
Good.
episode was
Okay.
insane.
Yeah, that was pretty bloody crazy, and like, holy shit, those clickers, they're just fucking weird.
Yeah, they're fucking ass.
Yeah. Anyway, that is it for this. Anyway, see you guys in the next stream.
We'll see you guys next time.
Next time.
And now, special messages from our sponsors.
Being a parent isn't easy, but it just got a little easier with the Trackify wireless location system.
I watch a lot of cable TV news, so I know that everyone is out to abduct and kill my children. So I planted a microchip in their brains. Now, nobody will molest them but me.
Trackify shows your child's exact location at any time. And Trackify's innovative GPS locator chip is implanted at the base of their head, so there's nothing to lose. But Trackify isn't just for kids.
Getting microchipped is great for people like me who have Alzheimer's and wander into traffic. Broccoli, highlighter.
Trackify. Love just got a little easier to keep track of.
No. Is there something wrong with me? It's my weight, isn't it?
No, you're great. Just the way you are. Erectile dysfunction is more common than you think, especially due to the fatigue and alcohol abuse that often accompanies taking home a large, needy girl from the bar late at night. That's why there's Mollus. Don't let your penis let you down. Mollus overrides the dignity and disgust that often result from a sexual encounter with a desperate girl. So you can have the confidence and stamina to make an impression that lasts.
Wow, that was incredible. Can I see you tomorrow?
Yeah, listen, could you use the back door so my friends don't see you?
Asshole!
Ask your bartender about Mollus, or order online from any number of disreputable Mexican pharmacists. Mollus is Vesuvius citrate and should be taken with alcohol. Mollus, respect be damned.
I'm a brain surgeon. The monotony can really get to you. But thanks to overzealous laws, I can't light up a cigarette or do shots to relax my nerves. With the Alcatine patch, it really lightens the mood, especially after an unfortunate patient death.
The Alcatine patch is the same refreshing feeling of 12 beers and a pack of cigarettes all at once. And now when you crash your sports car through the front door of a fast food restaurant, you'll pass a breathalyzer. The Alcatine patch. It's half alcohol, half nicotine, delivered transdermally and discreetly, so you feel relaxed and refreshed. Pick up the Alcatine patch at your local pharmacy today.
Coming up next on G4P TV.
Sir, I've got some bad news. You're gonna need augmentation.
That's wonderful, Doctor. It's back on Thursday nights. The drama that's been America's favorite place to die for the past 6 seasons. Medicate Me. Doctors living on the edge so we don't have to.
Help! I'm bleeding to death here!
We'd like to help you, lady, but unfortunately, you haven't got insurance.
Help!
Get out of here, deadbeat.
It's a relaxing home entertainment drama for the whole family. Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central on CCC.
The Science of Crime is back for another season.
The cigarette was hotboxed. He was nervous about something. His orthopedic surgeon records indicate
that he was a deaf woman who plays guitar. Mermaids, multiple wives, threesomes. This is serious.
They're not detectives or scientists, but they act like they are. They're crime scene cops that take matters into their own hands. These guys are so smart, they never have to look anything up.
he was neurotic, with a love of puppies and experimental cooking.
I knew it.
It's a partial lesion caused by light to medium tearing of the thoraxal cortex. Obviously, you can tell at a glance by the fingerprint on the mustard bottle. Andrews, my acting sucks ass.
The Science of Crime, it's forensically boring.
In an ancient land, before time or sundials, it was time for a hero. This fall, prepare to believe all over again once more. Again. Dragon Brain, prepare to believe.
It's a time before time. Oh no! Here come the fucking dragons!
We need a hero, or evil will reign for 2,000 generations. And 1,000,000 orcs will storm these lands, and the CGI build will be apocalyptic.
Dragon Brain, prepare to love.
I'm only a humble blacksmith with a California accent. How can I possibly rise up and conquer evil without a montage?
How indeed? Do you believe?
I believe in the miracle of merchandising. I'll need a furry talking sidekick to spew one-liners while I chop off heads.
Don't lose your head!
We shall spin gold out of this drivel.
Prepare to sit through a 4-hour journey.
I've got a quest. I must defeat evil and sell franchise rights to theme parks.
Oh, cursed! The dragons, they're flying upside down!
No! The CG machine is broken again!
Dragon Brain!
The quest is yours, Dragon Brain. Coming soon to a theater near you. Rated G for gibberish.
You won't believe what happens this season on Medicate Me. What starts out as a simple kid getting a splinter escalates into a full-scale terrorist attack on the city. Luckily, the doctors of St. Judas General Hospital are ready.
Bob, you're drunk, and we've got to save some kids' lives.
That's because I love you, Karen.
That's original. I'm never gonna win an Emmy if you don't start writing better scripts.
In the next episode, a patient wakes up and discovers he's a polygamist. Oh, and Karen, I've got some serious news. You are 8 months pregnant.
But I'm gay.
Exactly.
Medicate Me. Hospitals get real. This season, Jerry botches a home vasectomy. Carrie returns to the ER to meet the woman she killed 3 seasons ago. Jeremy comes back from Africa to discover he's wanted for murder. And lots of people die. Medicate Me. It's a relaxing home entertainment drama for the whole family. Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central on CCC.
The Science of Crime is back for another season. It's the show with boring men in sunglasses in very low lighting, spouting overly dramatic one-liners.
The question is, did he do it?
No. The question is, are you going to win or are you going to go home?
America is tuning in each week to The Science of Crime. We have no idea why, but we've spun it out into 15 identical shows. The Science of Crime Vice City, The Science of Crime Las Venturas, Ohio, Tuskegee, Djibouti, Fairbanks, Panama City, Santiago, and more. The Science of Crime, it's forensically boring.
Bloodstained sidewalk, hollow point 44 casings, a body full of exit wounds. Ladies, gentlemen, I'd say we have ourselves a murder.
But why, Shori?
The question is not why, Andrews, but why not?
The Science of Crime is back for another season. We've taken the fun out of cop shows and turned it into meticulous, endless scientific analysis. The Science of Crime, it's forensically boring.
Improvisational rhythm has come to Star Junction. It's a rhythmic music art performance extravaganza. It's the new performance rhythm sensation. Banging trash can lids for an hour. Critics say it's astonishing. Astonishing what people from out of town will pay to see. It's a story told by men and women fighting with brooms, tap dancing with sanitation materials, and a lot of heart. Hear them make music out of trash can lids, matchboxes, windows, pregnancy tests.
Fuck me.
A homeless man. And their own bodies. Get the rhythm of the night. Get the beat of the urban drum. Get access to an incredible merchandise purchasing opportunity, including incredible soundtracks and t-shirts, so you can live the rhythm 24/7. Banging trash can lids for an hour. Tickets on sale now.
And now, special messages from our sponsors.
103, 104, all right!
right! That's a new record, Brucey! That's right, baby! I break new records every day! Because I play to win. If you don't play to win, you play to lose. Like a liberal, okay? My name's Bruce Kibbutz. Cars are an extension of ourselves like DNA. And if you have the wrong DNA, you should be put out to pasture. When it comes to autos, auto modification, or the kind of lifestyle advice that will turn you into a certified winner, 100% of the time, come to the people who are genetically different. Brucey's Executive Lifestyle Autos. Or visit us on the web at bruceysexecutivelifestyleautos.com. Be genetically different, baby.
Oh, my God!
Oh, mercy!
Man, I'm so excited I could pee! The Ventura's Poker Challenge!
These athletes are incredible!
Man, watching other people play cards is so exciting!
You know, I have a small pair, but I talk a good game.
That's what it's all about. That and smoking and drinking yourself into an early grave. The Ventura's Poker Challenge!
Only on Weasel. Don't miss it.
What are you doing on that PC, son?
I'm spending days designing the sewer system for my virtual country.
That sounds like an exciting and yet educational computer game. What's it called?
It's called Civil Service. Then I'll set up the utilities prices. You can also make up zoning laws.
Can you design traffic patterns to keep undesirables in the ghetto?
Totally! With the Civil Service computer game, you can anonymously segregate people and change voting districts to keep minorities down.
Wow, your character's taking some virtual payola and seizing some people's homes under eminent domain.
Don't worry. The virtual courts always come down on the side of big business and property.
That's great. Just like the real Supreme Court. When does the game end?
Never! I'm gonna play till I die.
Civil Service, the incredible bureaucratic simulation game. Now you can live the dream of being a real civil servant, virtually. Available wherever games are sold.
Please stay tuned for a Liberty City public ad from our political sponsors.
Uh-oh, here comes Michael Graves with more of his negative attack ads. But let's stick to the facts and move past these pathetic politics of division and swift voting. Fact, Michael Graves spent taxpayer money on a vacation home in the Philippines where young boys speak in lisps and don't wear pants. Michael Graves says he supports family values, but his wife is a harlot and has aborted 5 children. Maybe Michael Graves has forgotten the tragic events a few years ago, but we haven't. He wants to end the war on terror and make America and your children vulnerable to terrorists, much like those little boys are vulnerable to him. You have a choice come Election Day. Choose freedom for your state. Vote John Hunter for governor. The future depends on you making the right decision.
Meet John Hunter. As a state senator, he voted to close down all schools in Liberty City and give the money saved directly to drug addicts. John Hunter wants to be your governor, but he hates our troops so much, he wants them to cut and run and come home cowards. John Hunter has lost an erection more than once and disappointed his wife much in the same way he'll disappoint you. And he definitely has hair plugs and lifts. Call John Hunter. Tell him that comb-over's not fooling anyone, you short-assed bald bastard. It's just like your policies. Thin on top and short of ideas. Paid for by Michael Graves for governor.
Michael Graves is at it again. He voted to raise taxes to pay for free condoms in schools. He's against abstinence and pro-underage sex. In 1968, John Hunter didn't go to Vietnam when his country needed him. But now, John Hunter sure likes to go to Vietnam and Cambodia on single men bachelor trips. He campaigned against repealing the amendments to our Constitution that prevent the president from tracking terrorists. Michael Graves changes his mind more often than he changes his underwear, which is strange for a man rumored to be incontinent. Tell Michael Graves to get his hand out of your pocket and off your children's ass. Vote John Hunter for governor.
You may value your privacy, but John Hunter doesn't. He wants to install a camera in your bedroom, so every time you jerk off, you have to pay $5. John Hunter voted to lower the marriage age down to 13. He wants to put your family at risk by outlawing 60 caliber full auto assault rifles and domestically owned landmines. Call John Hunter. Tell him it's time to stop with the politics and the negative campaign ads. Tell him you're going to vote for Michael Graves for governor. Then call him a fat, bald prick and hang up the phone. Paid for by Michael Graves for governor.
And now, special messages from our sponsors.
Hamster Harem, the musical on Star Junction that tells the true lives of hamsters.
It's always the same.
It's always the same.
I run on this wheel.
He runs on that wheel.
My life is empty.
You're a shit pet. Shit pet.
Hamster Harem, the musical that will have you wincing with tears and joy.
What's the condom for? Oh no.
Hamster Harem is scurrying into hearts and sphincters and delighting audiences. Tickets only $250, charge by phone or buy online and pay a $20 service charge. See it today.
What do you use your Fleesa card for?
To hire a tranny for my best friend's bachelor party.
From drug dealers to terminating pregnancies to trannies, it all takes Fleesa. Fleesa, live free with only 28.75% APR. Pay bills, pay taxes, buy that thing you've always craved but isn't in your budget, so you'll be paying it off for years. Fleesa, it's time to start paying.
Play to win all the time with the kind of cars winners have. Okay, my name's Bruce Kibbutz. How do winners roll? I'm talking automotive bling, baby. I'm talking rims made with fake spinning gemstones. I'm talking putting your name in classy script on the hood. I'm talking about being original. Just like everyone else who can afford to be. I'm talking about taking a $250,000 sports car designed by world-class engineers and letting a guy from East Hook modify it so it's worth a lot less. That's right, a lot less. That's player style, baby. Because you can. Because you're different. Brucey's Executive Lifestyle Autos. Visit us on the web at bruceysexecutivelifestyleautos.com. Be genetically different, baby.
For too long, television talk shows have been the domain of women, clucking like hens on things they know nothing about. Now, on Weasel, television finally gets manly again. Baz Rutten.
I don't believe in an eye for an eye. Oh, no, because Boss believes in an eye for two eyes. Or better yet, an eye for two eyes and an ear and a spleen. And maybe a new shirt because this one is covered in entrails. Yeah! Like that! Who wants to knife fight with me in the audience? Who?
Baz Rutten, bringing masculinity back to television. The Men's Room with Baz and Jeremy. Tune in only on Weasel.
You're a man, so the world is on your shoulders. Stress. Something genetic inside you wants to kill things and then mate with them. Hi, I'm Jeremy St. Ives. Maybe you know me from the Men's Room with Baz and Jeremy. I'm gonna show all you men out there a calmer, more loving path. At Male Aromatherapy Incorporated, we have the scents that will help men relax and travel to their childhood. Inhale deep and revisit that first summer romance under the bleachers with a cheerleader. Or in a tent with your scoutmaster. Mix and match scents such as chamomile shower, jasmine, Spanish donkey, college panties, tea tree teabagging, unspoken gay longing, mother's love, your aunt's breasts, and much, much more. Male Aromatherapy Incorporated. Inhale, exhale, repeat. You're metrosexual now.
Is your best friend a terrorist? Find out tonight.
Weasel News, the news Liberty City trusts.
What do terror, porn, and candy have in common? We've got live coverage.
The loss and mourning continues after last year's Liberty City Air Show went hideously awry. We'll loop the same footage over and over next.
And Weasel Chopper 4.
Ethnics are at it again.
If someone's in trouble or on fire, the Weasel News Chopper is there on top of the action.
Are you riding the train with a terrorist?
What do celebrity vaginas look like? Weasel News is on the scene.
We call it News. Your team for the war on terror, the weather, and sports. Weasel News.
Hi, I'm Uzi Fitzsimmons. Preserve your heritage and soul in the next life by getting mummified.
I had my wife mummified, and now we get along better than ever, and the sex is great. Finally, I get the third input, reverse cowgirl. Giddy up!
Wow.
I really want my tits to look good after I'm gone. That's why I chose mummification. I paid a lot of cash for these babies.
And when you sign up, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing your body will be prepared in the dignified ancient Egyptian tradition, including using a long hook to smash the brain and pull it out through the nose, drying your organs, and stuffing your corpse with sawdust, leaves, and rags to give you that lifelike glow. Mummification. Preserve yourself the ancient way.
Sometimes a family wants that Italian taste without those tiny Italian portions. That's why you should come to Al Dente's. All the Mamma Mia you can eat. It's Italian food just like you'll never get in Italy. That's because it's an American-themed restaurant. So the portions are huge and the food tasteless and unhealthy.
My old man grew up in Naples, so when he comes to visit me in the U.S., I take him someplace unique. Reasonably priced, and at the closest strip mall. I take him to Al Dente's.
Al Dente's has hamburger tortellini, rotini with spray cheese, Vienna sausages and penne, and a special linguine with cheesy poof sauce.
Hey, when you're at Al Dente's, everyone's like family. A hyper-macho, food-obsessed, alcoholic family just like mine.
Al Dente's, we got more of what you love and less of what you don't. Like more calories and fat, and a lot less taste and nutrients. That's why it's Al Dente's. All the Mamma Mia you can eat.
Children are our future, all of our future. And of course, we want the future to be bright. We want the future to be healthy. We want the future to be perfect. And for those who can afford it, we believe we have the right to demand perfection and control nature. That's where Eugenics Incorporated International comes in. Morality is none of our business. Making sure you have the right baby is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Von Singer. You're discerning. You wouldn't accept the wrong car, or the wrong job, or the wrong house. Why on earth should you accept the wrong child? Visit Eugenics Incorporated International and get the perfect baby. Satisfaction guaranteed, subject to medical test and unforeseen accidents.
Visit us on the web at eugenicsincorporated.com and start designing your perfect baby today.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. Ugh, it's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a Lipergix after each meal and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Lipergix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Lipergix.com today and take back the power.
I'm a brainless sales associate who gets by because I've got a great rack. With Wing It software, my presentations are 99% fluff and no substance.
Nothing says success in the business world like a slideshow. Nothing says, I know what I'm talking about, than the ability to break down a complex idea into 3 simple points per slide. Order a copy of Wing It today. Wing It presentation software, a 720-degree revolution in business practice every day since 1997. It's a revolution. Prepare to be revolted.
Thank you for joining us for this special stream.